Hey guys! My name is Ttdye and welcome to this month's Circle Lens review. Lenses of the month. So these weren't actually the lenses that I was going to be showing you guys this month, but a lot of things happened and so these just kind of turned out to be the lenses that I had to film with. So these lenses sitting in my eyeballs are the real crystal lenses, again from TTDeye, same as last month. And I do just want to say right off the bat before I get into anything, last time I got like not an affiliate code, but like a discount code with my name for you guys to use at TTDeye. I purchased these lenses about maybe like a week, possibly just less than a week after making that video, and the code already didn't work, so I don't know whether they last for like a day or I don't know whether like only like 2 or 3 people can use them, but the code did not seem to last, so I didn't even bother getting a code for this video because it just seemed to expire real quick. The other thing was that the lenses I reviewed last month were a little bit lackluster, and I found out that the reason that was is because TTDeye, the pictures of the lenses they sell on their website are not actually the product that you get sent. And so just a quick update on that. The time that I bought the lens, it had a brilliant, fantastic picture, and then after I unboxed it, put them in, done the review, couldn't quite figure out why they didn't look as good on me as the picture. I assumed it was because the model might have had dark eyes and lenses tend to look better on dark eyes, but no, it was just a different picture of a different lens. So just because this is another review from a product from the same company, just want to make you aware of that, that if you're purchasing lenses from TTDeye, many of the images on the website, most of the pictures of the lenses seemed to change around the time I made my review. Just bad luck for me, I guess. But just a heads up, maybe see if you can find a review of the pair of lenses you're looking at rather than trusting the website. That sounds really awful to say, but they did send me a pair of lenses that weren't the lenses that I paid for. So anyway, that's out of the way, onto these ones. So these lenses you can see me wearing here are called the Real Crystal lenses, and I think they're part of a line where you can get different colours. So there's another one called Real Aqua, and I think there are several other colour variations in this line. This model tends to be, I think, like their most popular and I think kind of what they're most well known for. Certainly other Instagrammers who take pictures with these lenses, they look very striking. So these lenses, as you see them here, are what they just look like in my eyes. I do have light coloured eyes, my eyes are a light grey. So on me, I guess I think they look pretty good. Just so that you can see, and in case this makes you squeamish, I'm going to touch my eye. Just close your eyes for a few seconds if you don't like it. So I'm just going to show you. So this is my natural eye colour, and you can see the lens here. So they're not that much bigger than my actual real eyes, and there's not that much of a colour difference, but these are definitely a lot paler, and there's a lot more of a high contrast between this sort of dark band on the outside here and like the really pale part in the middle. So it kind of gives you a little bit of like it's kind of like a cold, almost vampire-like look to it. So I'm going to show you a clip now of me putting the lenses on for the first time. Be warned, this clip is very long and I'm probably going to speed it up. For some reason these lenses were so difficult to put in. Now you guys have seen me put on lenses a million times on this channel. I really have no idea why this is so difficult, but you're going to see me having some difficulty with these lenses. So first things first, I actually tried the little applicator tool. I did not like it. I understand that for some people they really do like these, but it was hard to tell how much pressure I was using. So for me, I really do prefer to use my fingers, but again, this is just a personal preference. So this is the part where you watch me try and put it in many times in a row. I did not count. I really can't tell you why it took me so many times, but enjoy watching me struggle. Okay, Okay, so finally I get one of them in. Does it look that much different? It does look very natural. I feel like they are very subtle. They definitely do blend in. They definitely do work very well with my eyes. And then here's the struggle to put in the second lens. So finally, here we go, both in, and honestly, I'm just pleased to have them in my eyes. I'm honestly a lot more pleased with them than the last pair that I purchased from TTDeye. These definitely stand out a lot more. The only thing is, I kind of really want to say these are much more worth the price. However, these are... these are $40 something. I did not pay $40 something. I happened to get these during a half off sale, so I paid $20 something for this, which is about, I don't know, like maybe like £18-ish. So I kind of paid a pretty standard price for these, but there's just absolutely no way that I would ever pay full price for these lenses, because I just don't think they're worth it. I just don't think that there's any reason why a really average pair of lenses like these should ever be that price. I could understand if they had a really crazy design, or if they were really limited, or just something really special about them. So I highly would recommend, if you want to buy these, just wait until there's a sale. I have decided that I'm going to start rating my lenses based in stars. Stars are my favourite symbol, so that's what we're going to use. So I'm going to try and keep like the categories or whatever really small. I'm just going to go with colour and opacity just as one category, design and comfort, and they're pretty much the only categories that I'm really going to do. They're just lenses. I kind of don't think you need any more than that. So for colour and opacity, these are pretty opaque. You know, you can see them in my eye. They're not fading in to my natural eye as were the other pair that I got from TTDeye. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and give these a 4 for opacity and colour. They don't seem to fade away, they don't really blend in. I think they would look this opaque on any eye colour, which is kind of what I'm marking it on. So they do stand out. They're not like really transparent or anything like that. Next is design. I feel like it's a very basic design. These are only 14mm in diameter, so they're pretty much the same as any sort of Western cosmetic lens. They're not actually circle lenses. I don't believe you could call them that. They are just lenses. They are cosmetic lenses, not specifically circle lenses, I don't believe. So yeah, for design, I think I'm going to give these a 3. They're pretty basic. They're just really standard. It's just a colour, a dark outside, and they're meant to sort of mimic a natural eye size, which is why they are only 14mm. My last category, comfort. So you probably saw when I was putting them in that these gave me so much trouble for some reason. I have never had this much trouble putting lenses in except for sclera lenses, and even then I have managed to put on sclera lenses faster than I put these in on at least more than one occasion. I really can't say why they were so difficult to get into my eye. You guys have seen me put lenses in my eyes like a million times by now. I'm very quick at it, I'm very comfortable at doing it. So I think part of the problem was, for whatever reason, the lens just did not want to stick to my eye. It kept folding inside out across my finger. I've never really had that before, and I didn't even have that problem with the other pair that I got from TTDeye. It just seems specific to this pair. I don't even know if it's specific to this lens or whether it's just my pair that are like this. I really couldn't tell you. I have never in my life had so many problems with a standard pair of lenses. To say they're so small as well, there's really no excuse for why they should be like this. I really can't think of any reason that it is. For whatever reason, they just did not want to stick to my eyeball. Not got a clue. So just on the off chance that all of the real crystal lenses are like this, if your pair is going to behave like mine, I really don't think that that's going to be very helpful for someone whose first time is wearing lenses. Again, it could just be something that's only with my pair. I really have no idea. But just more generally on reviewing comfort, when you put these in, for a lens that's so small and so natural looking, you really can feel them. I am very used 2, just wearing lenses that I forget are there. I can't feel them in my eye, I can't see them in my eye. I could feel these, and I mean I could really feel these. When you blink, my eyelids could detect the actual little raised plastic in my eye. When I blink, I can feel them. My eyes do feel a little bit dry. I've only been wearing them for less than an hour. I really don't know why that is. The other pair of lenses that I got from TTDeye were very similar in this regard, but I seem to be able to feel these ones a lot more. Considering that I'm used to wearing very large circle lenses, some of mine are actually mini scleras and they are 17mm in diameter. Those lenses I find very comfortable, and I forget that they're here. But you know, when I blink, I feel like there's like a gloss over my eye. I can't focus as well. It is very minimal. I'm not trying to like run these lenses into the ground. It is very minimal. If you're out drinking or clubbing, or you know, you're somewhere where it's dark or there's lights or you're just having fun, you are not going to notice that there's a slight blur to your eye. You're not going to notice at all. I can tell now because I'm looking in the camera's autofocus and I can't focus as well on all the like the little UI things across the screen. I can't focus on the characters that are on the screen as much, which is I think again why I notice it. I also have a ring light pointing in my eye, which means that I'm getting a lot of glare off of I think the white part of the lens. So that is just something to keep in mind. The only lenses I have ever owned that have been more irritable than these has been my 22mm diameter sclera lenses. So for one of the smallest lenses that I own to feel like almost as bad as that, again, I don't know why that is. They cost a lot of money, so why are they not more comfortable? Again, I just feel like I have to be honest about the lenses. After a while, you start to ignore the tickling, it starts to go away. Really, you just shouldn't do it at all. So I am only going to give them a 2 out of 5 for comfort. I think they could really go a long way to being a lot more comfortable, especially for how small they are. So, you know, overall, they're an okay pair of lenses. I do really like the way that they look when I wear them. I feel like these are the kind of lenses that I'm probably going to wear a lot in vlogs, in sort of everyday things. So if you see me go somewhere that doesn't require cosplay, these are the kind of lenses that I'm going to wear, mainly just because I really like to wear lenses, but I don't always want big dolly eyes. So I don't regret my purchase at all, and like I say, if you like the look of these, then I would recommend them. There's nothing actually really wrong with them other than being just a bit unwieldy. But again, I can't justify the price. I really would say please just wait for 50% off sale. Apparently they do those all the time. So that's about it for these circle lenses. I hope you liked my review and found it useful. I haven't seen that many people reviewing TTDeye. I think they're possibly fairly new. So now that that's over, if you have any questions, anything that I failed to cover in this video, please don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section down below. I will answer you as soon as I can, if I know the answer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these lenses being the lenses of the month for November. I will have a pair for you to review next month in December, so stay tuned for that. If you would like to stick around and get notified, consider subscribing and get notified when all my new videos come out. Or you can follow me down on my Twitter and Instagram below. Instagram especially, you're going to see some better pictures of these lenses, so make sure to check those out. That is everything for today, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!